The Wizard of Oz. What if Dorothy became the new witch of the East? Chapter 1. The House That Chose an Heir. Before the cyclone, Dorothy had never imagined that a house could make a choice. A house might shelter a family, creak in the wind, lose a board from its roof, or lean slightly after too many hard Kansas winters. It might keep out rain when the rain was polite and let it through when the storm was determined. But it could not think, choose, or carry a little girl toward a destiny she had never requested. At least that was what Dorothy believed, until the day her house lifted from the earth. She had been running after Toto when the floor rose beneath her. The walls trembled, plates leaped from their shelves. Outside, the world became a gray tower of dust and screaming wind. Aunt Em and Uncle Henry had already reached the storm cellar. Dorothy had not. She caught Toto beneath the table and held him tightly while the house turned, tilted, and sailed into the sky. Then, after the first terrible shaking, everything became strangely calm. The house floated. Hours passed. Dorothy slept and woke and slept again. Sometimes she heard the cyclone roaring below. Sometimes she thought she heard voices inside it, not human voices, but whispers that traveled up through the floorboards. At first, they were too faint to understand. As the night continued, they became clearer. "Come east." Dorothy pressed her ear to the floor. "Come east." Toto growled. "Did you hear that?" The dog barked once. Dorothy pulled him close. "It is only the wind." But the wind spoke again. "An old throne is empty. A new pair of feet is coming." Near morning, the house began to fall. It struck the ground with such force that Dorothy was thrown from her bed. A cupboard opened and covered the floor with cups. Toto rolled beneath a chair, emerged unharmed, and barked furiously at the door. Then came silence. Not the dry, immense silence of Kansas, but a living silence filled with birdsong, moving leaves, and the distant ringing of tiny bells. Dorothy stood. Sunlight poured through the window. Outside, the gray prairie had disappeared. The house rested in a country of green fields, bright flowers, blue fences, and fruit trees heavy with golden pears. Small round houses stood beneath painted roofs. Beyond them rose gentle hills, and farther still she saw a road made of yellow bricks. "This cannot be Kansas," Dorothy said. Toto agreed. Dorothy opened the door. A group of people approached. They were shorter than the adults she knew, dressed in blue with round hats decorated by little bells. They moved slowly, almost ceremonially, but their expressions were not joyful. They were afraid. At their center walked an elderly woman in a white dress covered with silver stars. Her face was lined but kind, and a tall pointed hat rose above her white curls. Dorothy stepped outside. The small people stopped. One by one they knelt. Dorothy looked behind her to see whom they were honoring. No one stood there. "Why are they doing that?" she asked. The elderly woman examined Dorothy with sharp blue eyes. "They believe you have freed them." "From what?" The woman pointed toward the corner of the fallen house. 2 feet extended from beneath it. They wore silver shoes. Dorothy covered her mouth. "Oh. The woman beneath your house was the Witch of the East," said the stranger. "She ruled the Munchkin country for many years. I didn't mean to hurt her. Intent is not always consulted by falling houses." "Is she?" "She is dead." Dorothy's happiness at seeing the beautiful country vanished. "I have killed someone." "The cyclone killed her," said the old woman. "The house landed on her." "The house was carried by the cyclone. But I was inside it." The old woman's expression became troubled. "Yes, you were." Dorothy did not understand why those words sounded like a warning. "Are you a witch too?" she asked. "I am the Witch of the North. The people there call me good, though titles are easier to earn than they are to deserve. Dorothy glanced at the kneeling Munchkins. "Please tell them to stand. I am not anyone important." The Witch of the North addressed them in a language that sounded like wind passing through reeds. No one rose. One Munchkin lifted his head. "The East has fallen," he said in halting English. "We wait for the new command." "I have no command." He bowed lower. The Witch of the North turned toward the silver shoes. The dead witch's body was disappearing. It dried like a leaf in sudden heat, collapsed into dust and blew away. Only the shoes remained. The Munchkins began murmuring. Dorothy heard the same words repeated. "The shoes. The shoes have chosen." The Witch of the North approached them carefully. "These are powerful." "What do they do?" "I never learned all their secrets. Their former owner guarded them even from herself." She picked them up with a cloth and offered them to Dorothy. "I don't want anything belonging to a dead woman. You have already inherited more than her shoes." Before Dorothy could ask what she meant, the eastern wind swept through the field. Every flower bent toward her. The blue fences creaked. The bells upon the Munchkins' hats rang together. Far across the countryside, doors slammed open. The shoes flew from the Witch of the North's hands. They landed before Dorothy. "No," said the old witch. The shoes moved. Toto barked and snapped at them, but they slipped past him. Dorothy tried to step away. Silver light wound around her ankles, and the shoes fastened themselves upon her feet. They fit perfectly. The earth shuddered. A voice spoke beneath Dorothy. Not from the ground, but from somewhere inside the shoes. At last, Dorothy tried to pull one off. It would not move. The Witch of the North seized her wrist. "Do not command anything." "I wasn't going to. Not even by accident." "What is happening?" The old woman faced the Munchkins. They had lowered their foreheads to the grass. "Long ago," she said, "before the 4 countries had roads or borders, the rulers of the directions bound their powers to the land. A witch might die, but east, west, north, and south could not remain empty. Power must have a keeper." Dorothy's fear deepened. "What does that have to do with me?" "The law is older than any living witch. Whoever truly defeats a ruler of a direction inherits the claim. I didn't defeat her. My house fell on her. The law may not understand the difference." A Munchkin elder rose and approached. Around his neck hung a chain carrying a blue stone. He stopped several steps away and bowed. "Mistress of the East," he said, "my name is Dorothy. If that is the name our new mistress commands us to use, we shall obey. I don't command you to do anything." The silver shoes grew warm. The wind swept outward. Throughout the village, chains broke. They had been hidden around gates, doors, mill wheels, and the wrists of laborers in the distant fields. Hundreds of iron links snapped at once. The Munchkins cried out. Dorothy stared at the glittering fragments. "What did I do?" "You wished not to command them," said the Witch of the North. "The shoes heard you." "That was good, wasn't it?" "It was fortunate." The old woman looked toward the eastern hills. "But power that obeys wishes will not always understand what you mean." Dorothy bent and pulled again at the shoes. They remained fixed. "Take them off." "Nothing happened." "I command them to come off." Silver light flashed. Every shoe in the village flew from its owner's feet. Munchkins tumbled into the grass. Boots, slippers, and wooden clogs filled the air, circling Dorothy in a great storm. "Stop," she cried. The shoes fell. The Witch of the North waited until the last boot struck the ground. "You see the danger." Dorothy's face burned with shame. "I only meant these shoes." Magic rarely knows what we only meant. "I want to go home." The shoes pulsed. For one heartbeat, Kansas appeared around her. She saw the gray prairie, the storm cellar, and Aunt Em climbing out beneath a fading sky. Dorothy reached toward her. The vision vanished. That was home. "The shoes know where you wish to go," said the Witch of the North, "but something prevents them from carrying you." "What?" "You have accepted the East." "I accepted nothing." "You wore the shoes." "They put themselves on me." Magic is not famous for fairness. Dorothy fought back tears. "Then who can help me?" The Witch of the North considered. In the center of Oz stands the Emerald City. Its ruler is called the Great and Powerful Oz. He may know how to separate you from the Eastern claim. "How do I reach him?" "Follow the road of yellow bricks." The old witch kissed Dorothy's forehead. A small circular mark of light appeared there and faded. "This may protect you from lesser harm. It cannot protect you from your own power." Dorothy gathered bread from the house, filled a basket, and called Toto. The Munchkins formed two lines along the road. Some smiled at her, some trembled. Others looked toward her with the hope of people who had been commanded for so long that freedom itself seemed another order. Dorothy stopped before the elder. "You do not have to kneel." "Is that a command?" "No." "Then may we kneel if we choose." Dorothy did not know how to answer. She turned toward the yellow road. Behind her, the fallen house cast a long shadow. For an instant, the shadow did not resemble a little farmhouse. It became the silhouette of a tall woman wearing a pointed crown. The shadow raised one hand in farewell. Dorothy hurried away. Toto followed, occasionally turning to growl at her silver shoes. By afternoon, they had left the village behind. The yellow road curved between fields of blue grain. Dorothy began to believe that the worst was over. Then she heard whispers beneath each step. "Dorothy! Dorothy of the East! Dorothy, give us a command!" She covered her ears. The voice only moved deeper inside her. That evening she slept beneath a tree. In her dream, she stood inside a stone palace with hundreds of Munchkins kneeling below. She wore a silver crown. "Tell them to rise," said a woman behind her. Dorothy turned. The dead witch of the East stood there, no longer crushed, her eyes shining like coins. "I don't want them to kneel." "Then command them to love you." "Love cannot be commanded." The witch smiled. "You will be surprised by how many rulers disagree." Dorothy woke before dawn. Toto lay across her feet, protecting her from the shoes. Above them, every branch of the tree had bent eastward. Chapter 2. Wishes along the yellow road. The Scarecrow was the first to ask Dorothy for something. She found him hanging upon a pole in a cornfield, dressed in faded blue clothes. His painted face appeared cheerful, but his eyes followed her as she passed. "Good morning," he said. Dorothy stopped. Toto barked. "I hope I did not frighten your dog," said the Scarecrow. "I would climb down and apologize, but this pole has very strong opinions about where I should remain." Dorothy helped him down. He stumbled, fell, and laughed. "I suppose legs require practice." "Where are you going?" Dorothy asked. "Nowhere in particular. I have never been anywhere, so nearly every direction is equally interesting. I am going to the Emerald City to ask Oz to send me home." "Do you think he could give me brains?" "Don't you have any?" "My head is filled with straw." "You speak sensibly." "That may only mean the crows are poor judges." Dorothy liked him at once. "Come with us, perhaps Oz can help you." As they followed the road, the Scarecrow asked about Kansas. Dorothy told him about Aunt Em, Uncle Henry, the prairie, and the cyclone. He listened closely. "If I had brains," he said, "I would understand why a person can miss a place with so few trees. Home isn't valuable because it is beautiful." That sounds like a thought requiring brains. It is only something I know. The Scarecrow sighed. I wish I could know things. The silver shoes warmed. Dorothy felt a word form in her mouth. Then no. The world flashed white. The Scarecrow stopped walking. His painted eyes widened. What happened? Dorothy asked. He looked at the sky. 4 kinds of clouds. A storm in 3 days. The road bends northeast, but the shortest path to the Emerald City would cross a river 27 miles from here. Dorothy stared. The Scarecrow pressed both hands to his head. I can hear the corn growing. You have brains. No, his voice trembled. I have everything. Questions poured into him faster than answers could settle. He saw why the road had been built, how long the bricks would last, and how many steps remained. He calculated every possible danger. By noon, he could barely move. What if the next brick is loose? He asked. We step over it. What if stepping over it causes you to land upon a weaker brick? What if the road is designed to guide us into a trap? What if Oz refuses? What if home has changed while you have been gone? Stop thinking about all those things. I cannot. Dorothy looked down at the shoes. Undo it. The silver did not respond. I said undo it. The shoes whispered. He asked to know. You gave him knowledge. A gift cannot be returned merely because it is heavy. Dorothy said nothing to the others. They found the Tin Woodman the next day. He stood frozen in a forest clearing, axe raised above his head. Rain had rusted every joint. Dorothy discovered an oil can in his cottage and carefully freed him. Once able to move, he thanked her with great courtesy. I have stood here for nearly a year, he said. During that time, I have had many opportunities to regret not building a roof. Why didn't anyone help you? Dorothy asked. No one came. That must have been lonely. A man without a heart cannot be lonely. Yet his voice sounded lonely. He explained that he had once been made of flesh. An enchantment caused his axe to cut away pieces of his body one by one. A tinsmith replaced them until nothing human remained. My metal body does not tire or grow ill, he said, but the tinsmith forgot to give me a heart. You are kind without one, Dorothy observed. Kindness performed without feeling is merely good machinery. The Scarecrow shook his head. If your actions help people, why should the material inside your chest matter? You only say that because Dorothy gave you too much reason. How did she give you reason? Dorothy quickly said, Oz will help us both. That night they camped beneath the trees. The Tin Woodman spoke of the woman he had once loved. He could remember her face, but he could not remember how loving her had felt. I would accept any pain, he said, if I could feel affection again. Dorothy's shoes grew hot. She stood. I hope you have a heart someday. The shoes rang like bells. A sound began inside the woodman's chest. Thump it. He looked down. Thump it. What is that? The metal plate over his chest opened. Inside beat a living heart. The Tin Woodman placed both hands over it. I feel. He smiled. Then his smile vanished. The heart beat faster. I feel the cold. Dorothy wrapped him in a blanket. I feel afraid of rusting. I feel ashamed that I let you oil me without thanking you properly. I feel sorrow for every beetle I may have stepped upon. Tears ran down his metal cheeks. They entered the joints of his jaw and began to rust them. Dorothy hurried for the oil can. By morning, the woodman could not bear to swing his axe. He heard the trees creak and imagined their pain. When they needed firewood, he apologized to every fallen branch. Dorothy watched him suffering and knew she had caused it. She still did not confess. The lion found them in a dark stretch of forest. He leaped from the bushes with a roar. The Scarecrow fell backward. The Tin Woodman raised his axe, then lowered it because his new heart pitied the animal. The lion struck at Toto. Dorothy slapped his nose. "How dare you attack someone smaller than yourself?" The lion sat down and began to cry. "I am a coward. You roared loudly enough. I roar because I hope no one will notice how frightened I am." He admitted that he feared nearly everything: hunters, darkness, pain, failure, and most of all, being discovered as a coward. The companions invited him to join them. "Oz will give you courage," said Dorothy. The lion looked at her silver shoes. "I have heard of the new witch of the East." "I am not a witch. The mice say otherwise. Mice spread rumors, usually very accurate ones." They continued together. When night came, the forest filled with eyes. Strange beasts moved beyond the firelight. The lion trembled. Dorothy sat beside him. "You protected Toto after you nearly hurt him," she said. "You crossed the forest with us. You cannot be entirely cowardly." "I was afraid every moment." "I wish you didn't have to be afraid." The silver shoes flashed. The lion stood. His trembling stopped. The creatures in the darkness growled. The lion smiled. Then he charged into the forest. "Wait!" Dorothy shouted. Roars and crashes followed. The companions ran after him. They found the lion facing 3 enormous beasts with striped bodies and heads like bears. Any sensible creature would have fled. The lion no longer possessed enough fear to be sensible. He attacked. The Tin Woodman was forced to use his axe to save him. Each blow made the heart inside his chest cry out. The Scarecrow calculated 17 strategies and could not decide which to use. Dorothy stepped forward. "Leave us alone." The eastern wind answered. It tore through the forest, lifted the great beasts, and hurled them over the trees. The lion laughed. "Did you see me? You nearly got yourself killed. But I wasn't afraid. That is not courage, that is foolishness." The lion's happiness faded. Dorothy looked at her companions. The Scarecrow had received knowledge but lost confidence. The Tin Woodman had received a heart but could barely endure its pain. The lion had lost fear, and with it the judgment that kept him alive. "I did this," Dorothy said. The shoes became cold. "What did you do?" asked the woodman. "I made your wishes come true." The Scarecrow stared at her. "You are a witch." "No." The probability that 3 unrelated miracles occurred immediately after your statements is. "I know what it looks like." "Do you?" asked the Scarecrow, "because it looks as though you knew," and continued. Dorothy lowered her head. "I thought I was helping." The Tin Woodman touched his aching chest. So did the person who first invented the axe. The lion paced restlessly. "Remove the magic." "I don't know how." "Then command it." "It doesn't obey clearly." "But it obeys you," said the Scarecrow. Toto growled at the shoes. Dorothy sat beside the road. "I am sorry." The companions did not immediately forgive her. That hurt, but Dorothy understood that an apology was not a spell. It did not force pain to disappear. They resumed their journey in uneasy silence. Near sunset, they encountered an old Munchkin hiding beneath a broken cart. His clothes were torn, and a silver mark had been painted across his door. When he saw Dorothy, he crawled backward. "Please," she said, "we won't hurt you." He looked at her shoes. "The East has a witch again." "I am not her." "Not yet." "What does that mean?" The old witch also began with wishes. Dorothy knelt. "Did you know her?" "I remember when she first came to power. She gave us full barns when crops failed. She healed children. She made wells rise from dry ground. What changed? We began asking for more. The man looked toward the eastern horizon. When she could not make everyone happy, she decided happiness was the problem. She stopped asking what we wanted. She told us what we should want instead. Dorothy's shoes whispered beneath her. They were ungrateful. You could do better. Dorothy stood quickly. Come with us, we can protect you. The old man shook his head. You cannot protect anyone until you learn the difference between helping and ruling. That night, Dorothy dreamed of the stone palace again. This time the Scarecrow, Woodman, and Lion knelt below her. Give them what they truly need, said the old witch of the East. I don't know what that is. Then decide. What if I am wrong? The witch placed a silver crown on Dorothy's head. Rulers are merely people whose mistakes become laws. Dorothy tore the crown away. When she woke, it was still in her hands. Chapter 3. The Emerald City fears her. The Emerald City saw Dorothy coming long before she reached its gates. Green towers rose above the plain, shining like glass in the afternoon sun. The yellow road ended at a high wall set with a single door. A bell hung beside it. Dorothy rang. A small panel opened. A man looked out, saw the silver shoes, and slammed it shut. They waited. Locks turned on the other side. Voices whispered. At last, the door opened only wide enough for the guardian of the gates to step through. He wore green clothes and carried a box of spectacles. You cannot enter, he said. We have traveled a very long way to see Oz. The guardian stared at Dorothy's forehead, then her feet. The great and powerful Oz receives petitioners. He does not receive invasions. We are not an invasion. You are wearing the Eastern claim. I cannot take it off. That is precisely what the last witch of the East used to say about her crown. The lion stepped forward. Without fear, he seemed very large. Open the gate. Soldiers appeared on the wall. Dorothy grabbed the lion's mane. Please, she said to the guardian, I only want to go home. The man studied her face. Perhaps he saw that she was tired. Perhaps he noticed Toto sitting protectively upon one silver shoe. He opened the gate. You must wear the spectacles. The brilliance of the city could damage your eyes. The guardian locked green-tinted glasses around their heads. Even Toto received a small pair. Inside, everything appeared emerald. Citizens stopped when Dorothy passed. Some bowed, others fled into buildings. Mothers pulled children away from the street. Whispers followed her. The Eastern Witch. The Silver Heir. The girl who crushed a ruler with a house. Dorothy wanted to shout that it had been an accident. The shoes whispered. There are no accidents people fear this much. They were taken to a palace in the center of the city. Each companion received a separate room. Dorothy's chamber was beautiful, but the door locked from outside. They are afraid of me, she told Toto. He scratched at the door. I don't blame them. That evening, a green-haired servant brought dinner. She placed the tray upon the floor rather than coming near Dorothy. Did the old witch of the East ever visit here? Dorothy asked. The servant nodded. What did she do? She asked Oz to recognize her rule. Did he? No. What happened? She turned the fountains to sand. Dorothy glanced at the silver shoes. I won't do anything like that. The servant bowed. Of course not, Your Eastern Majesty. Don't call me that. The windows burst open. Eastern wind filled the room. Curtains tore from the walls. Every door in the palace slammed shut at once. Dorothy covered her mouth. The servant fled. Come back. But the woman was gone. The next morning, Dorothy was summoned to Oz. A vast hall waited beyond golden doors. At its far end floated an enormous green head, bodiless and terrible. "I am Oz," it thundered, "who seeks my aid." Dorothy forced herself forward. "I am Dorothy Gale from Kansas. A cyclone carried my house here. I want to go home." The great eyes looked down. "You wear the silver shoes of the East. They chose me. Power always claims to have chosen its owner. Can you remove them?" "Perhaps." Hope rose in Dorothy. "What must I do?" "Destroy the Witch of the West." Dorothy's hope collapsed. "I don't want to destroy anyone." "You destroyed the East. By accident." "A house is an unusually large accident." "I won't kill another person." The greenhead's voice softened. "Then you will remain in Oz." "That isn't fair." "Fairness is not among my titles." The shoes became hot. Dorothy heard the old witch's voice. "Make him kneel." "No," Dorothy whispered. The head blinked. "What did you say?" "Nothing. He is not what he appears. Command the walls to open." Dorothy curled her toes against the magic. "I will go west," she said, "but I will speak to the witch. If there is another way, I will find it. Return only when she no longer rules." The doors opened. Dorothy met her companions in the palace courtyard. Oz had promised the Scarecrow brains, the Woodman a heart, and the Lion courage, unaware that Dorothy had already granted distorted versions of their wishes. "He is sending us to our deaths," said the Scarecrow. "I have calculated the routes. Every one contains unacceptable danger." "You once climbed down from a pole without calculating whether the ground would hold you," Dorothy said. "I was ignorant then." "You were brave." "I was lucky." The Tin Woodman held both hands over his chest. "I pity the Witch of the West. I also pity everyone she has harmed. My heart cannot decide whose pain matters more." The Lion smiled eagerly. "When do we leave?" Dorothy sighed. She visited the city library before their departure. The librarians tried to prevent her from entering the oldest chamber, but the silver shoes opened its locks without being asked. There she found a book bound in gray leather. The Succession of Directions. Its pages described the first witches of Oz. Each direction possessed a different power. North guarded barriers. South governed transformation. West commanded living creatures. East ruled wishes, promises, and obedience. Dorothy read about the succession law. When one directional ruler was defeated, the land chose the source of defeat as a possible heir. The claim became permanent when the heir issued 3 sovereign commands. Dorothy counted. She had broken the chains of the Munchkins. She had ordered the forest beasts away. She had opened the library doors. 3 commands. Silver light spread across the page. Words appeared beneath her hands. Dorothy, sovereign claimant of the East. Succession accepted. No. She tore out the page. The words appeared on the next. She tore that out too. They appeared upon the table. Then the wall. Then her own skin. Dorothy ran from the library. On a palace balcony high above, a small figure watched through a hidden telescope. Oz was not an enormous head there. He was an ordinary man with thinning hair and worried eyes. "The claim is complete," said an advisor. Oz lowered the telescope. "If she defeats the Western Witch, she may inherit a second direction." "Can one witch hold 2? "No one knows." "Then why send her?" "Because if the West destroys her, our problem ends. If she destroys the West, she will return exhausted." And then Oz looked toward a device hidden beneath a cloth. It was designed to remove magical objects from their owners. "We take the shoes." The advisor swallowed. "What if she refuses?" Oz looked at the green city he had built from glass. machinery, and belief. Then we remind everyone that she is wicked. Meanwhile, Dorothy and her companions left through the western gate. The road ended after only a few miles. Beyond it lay dry grass, dark rocks, and a sky the color of iron. The Witch of the West already knew they were coming. Her single eye could see great distances. She watched Dorothy cross the border and saw the silver shoes shining beneath the dust. So the witch said, "The East has chosen a child." She stood in a black castle surrounded by wolves, crows, and winged servants. Unlike the shadow in Dorothy's dreams, the Western witch was thin, old, and terribly alive. A servant asked, "Shall we destroy them?" The witch continued watching. "No." "Why not?" "Because the girl does not know what she is." The Witch of the West smiled. And nothing is more useful than a powerful person who still believes she is harmless. Chapter 4. 2 Witches of Oz. The wolves attacked at sunset. There were 40 of them, their yellow eyes reflecting the last light. They surrounded Dorothy's company among the rocks. The lion leaped forward without hesitation. The Tin Woodman raised his axe, heart hammering with dread. "Don't kill them," Dorothy cried. "They intend to kill us," said the Scarecrow. The wolves charged. Dorothy stamped one silver foot. "Sleep." The command traveled across the plain. Every wolf collapsed. So did the lion, the Tin Woodman, the Scarecrow, and Toto. Far away, birds fell from the sky. Guards slept at their posts. In the western villages, thousands of people dropped where they stood. Dorothy remained awake. The shoes whispered. A perfect command. She stared at her unconscious friends. "I meant the wolves." Magic did not apologize. She dragged her companions into shelter and waited. The spell lasted until morning. When the Tin Woodman woke, he found Dorothy sitting alone with her shoes wrapped in blankets. "You saved us," he said. "I put half the country to sleep." "Both may be true." The crows came next. The Scarecrow once would have frightened them with ease. Now he analyzed their numbers and predicted 12 ways he might be torn apart. Dorothy tried not to use magic. The Tin Woodman waved his axe without striking. The lion leaped among the birds, laughing at danger. Toto barked until he was hoarse. At last the Scarecrow spread his arms. The crows saw what he was. They fled. "You did that without the brains I gave you," Dorothy said. The Scarecrow touched his straw head. "Perhaps I had enough before." Then came the winged monkeys. They descended beneath a sky filled with beating wings. Their leader wore a golden cap and carried a chain. The companions prepared to fight. The Monkey King landed before Dorothy. He looked at her silver shoes and bowed. "Mistress of the East, we are commanded by the West to bring you to her castle. I will come if you do not harm my friends. The golden cap compels us. Then I command you to disobey it." The air cracked. The Monkey King screamed. 2 magical laws pulled at him from opposite directions. The golden cap commanded obedience to the West. The silver shoes commanded obedience to Dorothy. His body became rigid. Dorothy saw pain in his face. "Stop, I release you from my command." The pressure vanished. The Monkey King fell to his knees. "You could have broken us," he said. "I nearly did." The monkeys carried the travelers to the castle. The Witch of the West waited in a courtyard. She wore no crown. One eye was covered, the other shone with unnatural clarity. Dorothy expected an attack. Instead, the witch said, "You are younger than the East usually prefers." "I don't belong to the East." "Your shoes disagree." "I came to ask you to give up your rule." The witch laughed. "Did Oz teach you diplomacy?" "He told me to destroy you." "And yet you came to speak. Either you are wiser than he thinks or more foolish than I hoped." The lion stepped forward. The witch lifted one finger. Every animal in the courtyard turned toward him. West commanded living creatures. The lion's body locked against his will. "Do not hurt him," Dorothy said. Was that a request or a command? A request. "Good, you are learning." The witch ordered her guards to take the companions to separate chambers. Dorothy was brought to a room with no bars on its windows and no lock upon its door. "You aren't keeping me prisoner?" she asked. "The shoes would open any lock." "Then why did you bring me here?" "To show you what Oz will not." The Witch of the West led Dorothy into a gallery. Portraits covered the walls. They showed rulers of the 4 directions across many generations. At the end hung a painting of a young woman in a silver dress. Dorothy recognized the Witch of the East, though the woman in the portrait looked gentle. "She wasn't always wicked," Dorothy said. "No one is always anything." "Did you know her?" "We rose during the same age. She ruled wishes. I ruled beasts. The North drew boundaries and the South changed whatever would not remain within them." "Was she your sister?" "Not by blood. Directional witches sometimes called one another sisters because no one else understood what the land demanded of us." "What happened to her?" "At first she helped everyone." The Western witch touched the portrait. "The Munchkins asked for rain and she gave it. They asked for food and she filled their barns. They asked for protection and she raised walls." "That sounds good." It was. Then they asked for better harvests than their neighbors. They asked for children who never disobeyed, workers who never rested, and rivals who forgot their anger. Every wish created another. "Why didn't she refuse?" "She feared they would stop loving her." Dorothy remembered the kneeling Munchkins. "What did she do?" "She made gratitude compulsory." The witch led Dorothy into a chamber filled with silver mirrors. Each mirror showed the same scene: Dorothy seated upon an Eastern throne. In one reflection, the Munchkins appeared happy. In another, they appeared terrified. In both, they bowed. "You cannot distinguish love from obedience when everyone is forced to smile," said the witch. "I would never force them." "You already have." Dorothy turned. "The chains broke because I didn't want to rule them." "An admirable wish. And yet you decided for every Munchkin at once. Did you ask whether any chain held a dangerous prisoner? Did you ask whether a mill would collapse when its restraint broke?" Dorothy remembered only the celebration. "Did anyone get hurt?" 7 workers, 2 badly." The word struck harder than an accusation. "You didn't know," said the Witch of the West. "That is the comfort of power. It performs the action far from the person who gives the command." "I was trying to help." "So was she." The witch pointed toward the portrait. "The shoes do not make you wicked, Dorothy. They make the world obey you. Wickedness begins when you believe obedience is the same as love." Dorothy looked down. "Can you remove them?" "I could take them if you surrendered them willingly." "Then take them." The Witch of the West knelt and reached toward the shoes. Silver fire struck her hand. She recoiled. "You did not truly surrender." "I did." "Part of you wants their power." "No." "Command a mirror to show the truth." Dorothy faced the nearest mirror. "Show me." Its surface rippled. She saw Kansas. Aunt Em and Uncle Henry struggled through drought. Their crops had failed. The roof leaked. Uncle Henry stared at unpaid bills. Dorothy felt the shoes waiting. One wish could bring rain. One command could fill the farm with grain. Another reflection appeared. Dorothy stood in Kansas wearing the silver shoes. Rain fell whenever she requested it. Sick neighbors came to her. Farmers knelt in the dust and begged for harvests. A town rose around her. Then walls. Then a palace. "They need me," the reflected Dorothy said. Behind her, Aunt Em watched with fear. Dorothy turned away. "I want to help them." "Of course. Would it be wrong to bring rain?" "Not necessarily." "Then how am I supposed to know?" "You listen, you accept limits, you allow others to refuse your gifts." "That doesn't sound like magic." "It is the only kind worth trusting." A bell rang throughout the castle. A guard entered. "Soldiers from the Emerald City have crossed the western border." The Witch of the West's eye narrowed. "Oz sent an army." "Not openly. They wear no emerald marks." Dorothy understood. "He expects us to destroy each other." "Now you see him clearly." The witch moved toward the door. "Remain here." "Why?" "Because if I lose, he will come for your shoes." The western forces gathered outside the castle. Wolves, birds, bees, winky guards, and winged monkeys. Oz's soldiers advanced beneath gray banners. Their commander carried a machine mounted on a wagon. Metal arms extended from it, ending in green crystals. The Witch of the West recognized its purpose. "It drains enchantment." She raised the golden cap and commanded the winged monkeys to attack. The machine released a green pulse. The monkeys fell. Animals fled. Winky spears turned brittle. The witch staggered as part of her control over living creatures was torn away. Dorothy ran into the courtyard. The Scarecrow, Tin Woodman, and Lion had escaped their rooms. "We have to help her," Dorothy said. "She imprisoned us," said the Lion. "Oz means to imprison everyone." The soldiers entered the courtyard. Their commander pointed at Dorothy. "By order of the great and powerful Oz, surrender the silver shoes." "No." The green machine turned toward her. Power pulled at Dorothy's feet. For the first time, the shoes loosened. She could have let them go. Then the commander said, "Once the eastern claim is removed, the Munchkin country will be placed under the protection of the Emerald City." Dorothy knew what protection meant when spoken by someone holding a weapon. She stamped both feet. "Break!" Silver light struck the machine. It shattered. The magical force did not stop there. Every weapon in the courtyard broke. Every lock in the castle opened. Every chain, buckle, and metal fastening came apart. The Tin Woodman cried out as the rivets holding his body loosened. "Stop!" Dorothy screamed. Too late. His arm fell. Then one leg. The Scarecrow caught his metal head before it struck the stones. Dorothy knelt beside him. "I didn't mean you." "I know," the Woodman said faintly. His living heart continued beating inside his open chest. The Emerald soldiers fled. The Witch of the West approached Dorothy. "You saved my country." "I hurt my friend." "Both may be true." Dorothy remembered the Woodman saying the same thing. The Western Witch bent to help. A burning beam, damaged during the battle, fell from the wall. Dorothy saw it too late. The witch pushed her aside. The beam struck the Western Witch and pinned her near a broken fountain. Flames spread across her robe. Dorothy seized a bucket of water. "Wait," the witch gasped. Dorothy threw it. Water covered the flames. The Witch of the West screamed. Her skin began to dissolve. Dorothy dropped the bucket. "No." "Water," the witch whispered. "My old binding." "I didn't know." "I believe you." Dorothy tried to pull her free, but the witch's hands were already becoming dark liquid. "Tell me how to stop it." "You cannot stop every consequence." "I'm sorry." "Do not use sorrow to make yourself innocent." The witch's single eye remained fixed upon her. "Use it to become careful." The body collapsed. A black cloak fell empty upon the wet stones. Silence spread across the courtyard. Then the western wind rose. It circled Dorothy. The silver shoes blazed. The golden cap flew from the ground and landed in her hands. The old voice of Oz spoke through the air. The western ruler is defeated. The victor may claim succession. No, Dorothy said. But the winged monkeys, wolves, birds, and winkies knelt. The west had lost its ruler. The east already possessed an heir. The two winds collided around Dorothy, lifting her hair and dress. Her shadow stretched across the wall. It no longer showed a little girl. A tall figure stood there wearing silver shoes and a black crown. The Scarecrow watched with frightened eyes. The Tin Woodman's heart beat rapidly. The lion, unable to feel fear, finally wished he could. Dorothy held up the golden cap. Everyone rise. No one moved. The command had not yet taken hold. Dorothy felt the magic waiting for her to speak with sovereign force. She could make them obey. Instead, she lowered the cap. Please, she said. One Winky stood. Then another. The monkeys rose. The animals lifted their heads. They did so slowly, uncertainly, but by choice. The western wind quieted. Dorothy looked toward the distant Emerald City. Oz sent us here because he was afraid. The Scarecrow reattached the Woodman's arm while considering this. What will we do? Dorothy placed the golden cap in her basket. We will go back. To ask him for help, said the lion. No. The silver shoes shone beneath her. To make him tell the truth. Chapter 5. The Witch Who Chose Her Name. News traveled faster than Dorothy. By the time she returned to the Emerald City, its gates were closed. Soldiers stood upon the walls, and citizens watched from green windows. The guardian of the gates called down. State your name and title. My name is Dorothy Gale. And your title? I don't want one. The city cannot admit an unidentified sovereign power. The Scarecrow stepped forward. She is the claimant of the East, victor in the West, bearer of the silver shoes and the golden cap. Dorothy frowned at him. You said to state the facts, he replied. The guardian swallowed. Why have you come? To speak to Oz. The great and powerful Oz is unavailable. Dorothy looked at the gate. She could command it to open. The shoes waited eagerly. Instead, she sat down. What are you doing? Asked the lion. Waiting. You could destroy the gate. Yes. Why don't you? Because the gate belongs to the people who live here. They waited through the afternoon. Citizens gathered upon the wall. Dorothy told them what had happened in the West. She described the hidden soldiers, the machine, and the Western Witch's death. At first, no one believed her. Then a soldier from the gray-bannered army climbed the wall from inside the city. Oz sent us, he confessed. Others joined him. The gates opened from within. Dorothy entered without magic. No one bowed. She found that she preferred it. At the palace, servants attempted to delay her. The lion walked past them. The Tin Woodman, repaired with new rivets, opened the throne room door. The Scarecrow identified hidden mechanisms along the walls. The giant green head appeared. You have returned, it thundered. Yes, said Dorothy. You destroyed the Witch of the West. She died because of me. Then I shall consider your request. You already considered it. You decided not to help. The head's expression did not change. I am the great and powerful. Toto ran behind a curtain. He barked. A human voice cried, "Get away." Dorothy pulled the curtain aside. An elderly man stood among levers, speaking tubes, lamps, and projection machines. The giant head flickered and vanished. The ruler of Oz looked very small. "You are not a wizard," Dorothy said. "Not in the traditional sense. You lied. I created confidence. You sent us to die. I sent one dangerous witch against another. I wasn't a witch when I arrived." The man glanced at her shoes. "The succession law disagrees. You knew what would happen." "I suspected." The lion growled. The Scarecrow raised one hand. "Why did you promise us brains, a heart, and courage?" Oz straightened his coat. "Because people often need permission to believe they possess what they already have." "That might sound wise," said the Scarecrow, "if Dorothy had not actually placed knowledge in my head." The Tin Woodman opened his chest, revealing the living heart. The lion walked directly toward Oz without the slightest caution. The false wizard stared. "Oh." Dorothy stepped closer. "You will help me undo it. I possess no real magic. You built a machine that could steal it. Collect it, not control it. There is a difference." "Then show me the machine." It stood in a chamber beneath the palace. The shattered device in the west had been only a smaller version. This machine filled the room with coils, glass tubes, and emerald crystals. Oz explained that it could draw enchantment into a central vessel. If the silver shoes are placed within its field, their magic may be removed. Magic is not a reliable science. The Scarecrow examined the calculations. If the machine fails, it could release the entire Eastern claim at once. "What would that do?" Dorothy asked. "Grant your strongest wish to everyone within reach." Dorothy thought of Kansas. If her longing for home spread through the machine, the entire Emerald City might be torn from Oz and dropped upon the prairie. There must be another way. Oz looked at the silver shoes. "You can remain. As a witch. As a ruler, the East already recognizes you. The West is leaderless. Together, we could govern Oz." "You mean I would use magic while you pretended it was yours?" "A practical arrangement," the old witch of the East whispered inside the shoes. "Take the city." The Western witch's final words answered from Dorothy's memory. "Use sorrow to become careful." Oz continued. "You could improve this country. No hunger, no dangerous roads, no disobedience." Dorothy looked at him. "You fear disobedience. Every ruler does. Then perhaps that is why no one should rule alone." Oz moved toward the controls. "Give me the shoes." "No." His hand reached for a lever. The machine activated. Green light seized Dorothy. The shoes pulled downward as if the earth itself wanted them. Silver wind filled the chamber. Oz shouted over the noise. "Remove them voluntarily." Dorothy tried. Part of her wanted freedom. Another part saw Aunt Em's tired face in the mirror. With the shoes, Dorothy could repair the farm. She could stop cyclones. She could make sure no one she loved ever suffered again. The shoes tightened. "You need us." "I don't." "You want to help." "Yes." "Without us, you will be ordinary." Dorothy hesitated. There it was. The thought she had not admitted. She did not want to be powerless again. In Kansas, she had been a child whom adults sent away from danger. In Oz, roads changed when she spoke. Armies feared her. Witches warned her. Even Oz needed her. Power had frightened her, but it had also made the world listen. The shoes whispered, "Command them to love you." Dorothy looked at her friends. The Scarecrow clutched his head, overwhelmed by 1,000 possible outcomes. The Tin Woodman's heart pounded painfully. The lion smiled at a danger he could no longer understand. She had given them exactly what they requested and nearly destroyed what they already possessed. "Scarecrow," she called, "do you trust me?" He calculated. Then he stopped. Yes. Why? I cannot prove it. His answer sounded like the Scarecrow she had first met. Dorothy reached toward him. I cannot remove all your thoughts, but I can return the knowledge that doesn't belong to you. You might take too much. I might. The Scarecrow closed his eyes. Then I choose the risk. Dorothy understood. Magic did not become good simply because it fulfilled a good intention. What mattered was whether the person affected had been allowed to choose. She knelt before him. Do you consent? Yes. The shoes rang softly. The impossible knowledge flowed from the Scarecrow's head. Facts, calculations, and future possibilities became silver letters in the air, then dissolved. He opened his eyes. I feel foolish. Dorothy smiled. What should we do next? The Scarecrow looked at the machine. Break the green crystal. How do you know? I don't, it seems sensible. The Tin Woodman stepped forward. My turn. You may lose the living heart. I had compassion before it arrived. I know because I cared enough to want one. Do you consent? I do. Dorothy touched his metal chest. The living heart became warm light. It flowed through the woodman's body and disappeared into every piece of tin. The physical heart vanished. Yet when the woodman saw Dorothy crying, he wiped away her tears. I still care, he said. You always did. The lion approached. Give me my fear back. Are you certain? No, he said cheerfully. That is the problem. Dorothy placed a hand upon his mane. Do you consent? I do. Fear returned. The lion looked at the roaring machine and immediately backed away. Then he saw Oz reaching for another lever. Although trembling, the lion leaped across the chamber and knocked him aside. I was afraid, he said in amazement. And you acted anyway, Dorothy replied. The Scarecrow climbed the machine. Green crystal. The Tin Woodman raised his axe. This time he did not apologize to the tool. He struck. The central crystal cracked. Magic erupted. Dorothy found herself standing within a silver emptiness. The old witch of the East waited there. She wore no crown now. She looked like the young woman in the portrait. You are giving away everything I preserved, she said. It was never yours to preserve. I earned it. You used it. I saved them. Then you ruled them. They loved me. Did they have a choice? The witch's face changed. For an instant she appeared furious. Then only tired. If you surrender the claim, the East will be defenseless. No, it will belong to the people who live there. They will make mistakes. Yes. They will argue. Yes. They will ask for another ruler. Then they must decide together. The witch looked down. What becomes of me? I don't know. Do you hate me? Dorothy thought of the chains, the injured workers, the kneeling Munchkins, and the lonely young woman who had once tried to answer every wish. No. Do you forgive me? I don't know enough to do that for everyone you hurt. The witch smiled faintly. You have learned to refuse an easy answer. She began to fade. Was it the shoes that chose me? Dorothy asked. No. The house? No. Then what brought me here? The cyclone. That's all. Must everything have a reason? Dorothy considered. No. The witch of the East vanished. Dorothy fell back into the chamber beneath the Emerald City. The machine was broken. Silver magic filled the room. The succession law spoke through the walls. Dorothy Gale, sovereign of the East, victor of the West, state your command. Dorothy stood. Oz, the Scarecrow, the Tin Woodman, the Lion, and Toto watched her. She could command the eastern lands to obey her forever. She could take the west as well. She could make Oz reveal every lie. She could force all of Oz to become good. Instead, she said, no country should belong to one person merely because that person has the strongest magic. The East requires a keeper. Then divide the power. The law does not permit it. Laws can change. The law is older than you. That does not make it right. The silver light grew violent. State your command. Dorothy thought of the Munchkins kneeling. She thought of the Guardian opening the gate from within. She thought of her friends choosing whether to accept her help. Then she spoke. Let every person in the East own one equal piece of its power. Let no single voice command the land. Let their choices be made together, and let them have the right to change those choices. The magic resisted. Such a command would end the throne it was designed to preserve. The shoes burned. Dorothy cried out but continued. And let every promise made under magical force be broken. Across the Munchkin country, invisible contracts shattered. Fields that had belonged to the old witch returned to those who worked them. Locked storehouses opened. Names erased from village records reappeared. Silver light traveled from Dorothy's shoes along every eastern road. Each Munchkin received a small spark. No one received enough to rule. Together, they received enough to resist anyone who tried. The eastern claim broke. The shoes loosened for the first time. Dorothy removed them. They rested quietly in her hands. The voice of the succession, law turned toward the empty west. State your western claim. I refuse it. The West requires a ruler. The people of the West can choose what comes next. They may choose badly. So might I. The golden cap lifted from Dorothy's basket. Its enchantment cracked. The winged monkeys, wherever they were, felt the command binding them disappear. The cap became ordinary gold. The magical storm ended. Dorothy stood barefoot upon the stone floor. Oz stared at her. You could have ruled everything. That is why I shouldn't. What will happen to me? The people of the Emerald City will decide. Oz paled. They may be angry. Yes. Couldn't you command them to listen first? No. The Scarecrow placed a hand on Oz's shoulder. You might try telling the truth before they discover it themselves. Oz looked toward the stairs. For once, he had no machine large enough to hide behind. What about Kansas? Dorothy asked. The silver shoes remained magical, but their voice was gone. Oz examined them. Their oldest power may still remain. What is it? Returning their wearer to the place she most truly calls home. Dorothy put them on again. This time, they did not fasten themselves. She said goodbye to her friends. The Scarecrow had no miraculous knowledge, but the people of the Emerald City later asked him to help organize their first council because he listened before offering advice. The Tin Woodman returned west. The Winkies chose him as a representative, not because he possessed a heart, but because he acted with compassion when no one commanded it. The Lion traveled south to a forest where frightened animals needed protection. He remained afraid of many things. Each act of courage, therefore, meant something. Dorothy hugged them all. Finally, she faced Oz. Will you stay? For now, he said, a man should help dismantle the lies he spent years building. That sounds difficult. I am beginning to suspect difficult things are the only ones magic cannot do for us. Toto stood upon Dorothy's dress. She clicked the heels of the silver shoes together. Nothing happened. Then she understood that the shoes were waiting, not for a command, but for a choice. I want to go home, she said, Not because Kansas is perfect, not because I can fix everything there. I want to go because Aunt Em and Uncle Henry love me without magic, and I want to help them in the ways I can. The shoes shone. The Emerald City disappeared. Dorothy passed over forests, deserts, and a darkness filled with stars. She felt the eastern wind release her. The silver shoes slipped from her feet. They fell back toward Oz. By the time they reached the Munchkin country, they had melted into hundreds of small silver bells. The bells landed in villages, farms, and fields. Whenever the people of the East gathered to make a decision, they rang them together. No single bell was loud enough to silence the others. Dorothy landed upon the Kansas prairie. The farmhouse was gone, carried away by the cyclone. Aunt Em stood near the storm cellar, staring across the empty foundation. Dorothy called her name. Aunt Em turned. She ran faster than Dorothy had ever seen her run. Dorothy fell into her arms. "Where have you been?" "A very long way away." "You're barefoot." "I lost my shoes." Aunt Em held her at arm's length. A thin silver line circled each of Dorothy's ankles. "Are you hurt?" "No." Toto raced around them, barking. Uncle Henry came from behind the barn and stopped as if he had seen a ghost. Then he joined the embrace. The farm remained poor. The roof still needed repair. The fields still required rain. Nothing changed merely because Dorothy had returned. That evening clouds gathered in the east. Dorothy felt them. Some small remnant of the shoes remained inside her. She knew she could call the storm closer. She might bring rain to the farm. She went to Uncle Henry. "Do the fields need rain?" "They do." "What would happen if a heavy storm came tonight?" He studied the horizon. "The ground is too dry. Hard rain might wash away the new seed. A gentle rain tomorrow would be better." Dorothy nodded. She had asked. That was the beginning. The next day, rain came gently. Perhaps Dorothy had influenced it. Perhaps it would have come anyway. She never tried to discover which. Years later, stories traveled through Oz about the new witch of the East. Some said she had been a terrifying girl who commanded the winds. Some said she had defeated 2 witches and humbled the false wizard. Others said she had refused a crown and divided its silver among ordinary people. The accounts contradicted one another, as true stories often do. But in the Munchkin country, when children asked who ruled the East, their parents took them to the village square. There stood no palace. There was only a circle of silver bells. The parents would say, "No witch rules us now." Then the children would ask, "What happened to Dorothy?" And the oldest Munchkins would look toward the road of yellow bricks. "She went home." Did she stop being a witch? The adults never agreed. Some said a witch was anyone who used magic. Some said a witch was anyone chosen by one of the 4 directions. Others said Dorothy had become the truest witch of the East only when she gave the East back to its people. Far away in Kansas, Dorothy grew older. She never wore a silver crown. She never lived in a stone palace. She could not fill empty barns with a word or force storms away from the farm. But when neighbors argued, she listened. When someone asked for help, she asked what kind. When she possessed the power to decide for another person, she remembered to leave room for refusal. And whenever the eastern wind crossed the prairie, Dorothy heard hundreds of tiny silver bells ringing in a country beyond the desert. They did not ask for commands. They carried many voices, speaking at once. Dorothy stood beneath the open sky and listened. The silver shoes had not made her wicked. They had made the world obey before wisdom could teach her what she should ask it to do. Losing them did not make her powerless. It taught her that power was not proven by how many people obeyed. Sometimes its greatest use was choosing not to command at all.